The teachers have nothing but rave reviews. So obviously she's taken after Kylie very well.
That a girl.
Like Wyatt's got a crush on one of the boys. I'm not telling you his name.
Unforgettable moments that just makes your heart melt. The kind of moment that feels like something out of a storybook. The Kelce family was spending time together, laughing, talking, and just enjoying each other's company. Everyone was relaxed and happy, and right in the middle of it all was little WYATT KELCE, the adorable daughter of Jason and Kylie KELCE. She was walking around in her cute outfit, full of energy and smiles, the way only a toddler can be. But there was someone very special there too, someone that WYATT absolutely adores. It was her Aunty Taylor. Yes, the one and only Taylor Swift, even though she's one of the biggest stars in the world. Taylor is just Aunty Taylor when she's with the Kelce family. She's warm, kind, and always makes time for the little ones. And WYATT? Well, she thinks Taylor is the coolest person ever. She looks up to her, just like millions of fans around the world do. But to WYATT, it's even more personal. Taylor is family. So as everyone was chatting and laughing, little WYATT walked right up to Taylor. She had that spark in her eyes, like she had something really important to say. You could just tell. Taylor noticed right away and gave WYATT her full attention. She bent down to WYATT's level, smiling, waiting to hear what she had to say. And then WYATT leaned in and whispered something into her ear. It was quiet, just between the two of them. Taylor listened carefully. And then it happened. Taylor's eyes widened. Her jaw dropped just a tiny bit, and then she burst into the sweetest, most surprised laugh. Her whole face lit up like sunshine. It was obvious. Whatever WYATT said was both adorable and a little unexpected, but it was also clearly a big deal to WYATT. Taylor didn't say anything out loud right away. She just gave WYATT a gentle hug and whispered something back in return, something soft and sweet, just for her. Everyone nearby noticed the moment. Jason, WYATT's dad, looked over and laughed. What was that about? He asked, raising an eyebrow, already smiling. Kylie just smiled and shook her head, watching the moment unfold like a proud mom. WYATT had shared something very special with her auntie, and Taylor was completely charmed by it. So what did WYATT say? Well, as it turns out, she told Taylor a huge secret. She told her about her preschool crush. Yes, little WYATT, at her young age, already has a special someone at school who she really likes. And out of everyone she could have told, she picked Taylor. That's how much she trusts her. She walked right up to this world-famous singer and shared one of the biggest secrets a preschooler can have: who she has a crush on. Taylor's reaction made the moment even more special. She didn't laugh too loud or make WYATT feel shy. She treated the secret like it was the most important thing in the world. She listened, smiled, and gave her full attention. That's just the kind of person Taylor is. Even with all the cameras, fans, and fame, she knows how to make someone feel seen, especially a sweet little girl who just wanted to share a piece of her heart. Jason couldn't help himself. He leaned in and teased WYATT gently. "A crush already? Wow, you're growing up fast," he said with a laugh. WYATT giggled and hid her face, just a little embarrassed, but clearly loving the attention. Kylie came over and gave WYATT a little hug. She was proud of her daughter for being so brave and open. Moments like this are the kind that families remember forever. And Taylor? She wasn't done yet. She leaned back in and told WYATT a little secret of her own. "I had a crush in preschool too," she whispered with a smile. That one little sentence made WYATT's eyes light up. To hear that someone as amazing as Taylor Swift once had a preschool crush just like her, that made her feel so special, so connected. Taylor wasn't just a superstar anymore. She was someone who totally understood her little heart. It was the kind of moment that shows who Taylor really is. She's not just about big stages, flashing lights, and #1 hits. She's also about the little things, the personal things, the quiet moments that matter just as much, maybe even more. Everyone watching the interaction felt something. It wasn't just cute. It was heartwarming. It was real. And it reminded everyone why Taylor is so loved, not just as an artist, but as a person. She made time. She listened. She made a little girl feel important. That's the kind of kindness that sticks with you. Later on, Jason and Kylie joked about how fast their little girl is growing up. Preschool today, prom tomorrow, Jason said, pretending to be shocked. Kylie just laughed and said, one step at a time. But you could tell they were both touched by the moment too. It was more than just a cute family story. It was something deeper, a reminder of how quickly childhood moves, how the little things really are the big things, and how lucky they are to have someone like Taylor in their lives. And WYATT, she was glowing the rest of the day, walking a little taller, smiling a little brighter. She had shared something important, and her auntie had listened. That kind of moment stays with a child forever. It becomes one of those core memories, one they think about later in life with a warm heart. It's amazing how something so small, a preschool crush, can turn into something so meaningful, because it wasn't just about the secret. It was about the trust, the connection, the love. Taylor could have been doing anything else. She could have been checking her phone or talking to someone else, but instead, she gave WYATT her full attention. She listened like it was the most important secret in the world. And to WYATT, it was. That's the kind of person Taylor is behind the scenes. The kind of person who gives you her heart, not just her time. Someone who knows how to show up, not just on stage, but in real life too. It's no wonder people love her so much. She makes the world feel a little brighter, a little softer, a little more full of love. And that day, she made one little girl feel like the most special person in the room. That's something money can't buy. That's something fame can't fake. That's just Taylor being Taylor. The Kelce family will probably tell this story for years to come, at family gatherings, during birthdays, or maybe even when WYATT's older and brings home her first real boyfriend. Jason will probably say, "Remember your preschool crush? You told Auntie Taylor before anyone else." And WYATT will smile and remember the day she told a secret to someone who truly listened, someone who understood, someone who whispered back that she once had a crush too. It's not every day a child gets to share a secret with a superstar, but for WYATT KELCE, it was just another beautiful moment with her auntie. The amazing, kind, and wonderful Taylor Swift. And maybe, just maybe, one day WYATT will write her own stories, or sing her own songs about love and life and growing up, and she'll remember that it all started with a tiny little crush, and the one person she trusted to tell, Taylor, because some moments are just too precious to forget, and this one, it was absolutely perfect.